where we had the meeting was very nice, and I liked the space. I was there for the first time. It's it's a restaurant with Georgian kitchen. And it's very nice place, and very nice space. I felt relaxed and fascinated, and I noticed there very creative things. There were, I don't know how they called, but there were things around the lamp, what gives shadow. And lamp shadow, maybe.
I don't know how it calls in Russian.
So the things around the lamp. And these things were very creative. They made of wool. Wool, yes, and and I touched them always when I go out, and
they make special atmosphere there, right?
The space was well designed, and I liked these places very much. And the food was very tasty.
Are you talking about Joss?
Yeah. I was there for the first time. I was there, and after that, I lost my phone. After that meeting, my friend took it home, and on Sunday I don't go. I didn't go to her. Yesterday she sent me my phone, and but my son feel good now. He got well, and now it's my mother in turn. She has some problems with her health, and yesterday I had to took her to a doctor. Yesterday was a very busy day.
Is it something like very difficult connect with the heart, or no?
No, she has problems with assimilation of food, or
Didn't get the idea now. Continue.
Oh, I can't explain this problem in Russian. Her stomach sometimes hurts. And that's why she needs to eat something, to have a diet. Diet, and sometimes he eat something else, and then problems.
They like eating unhealthy food.
Yeah, very difficult, and she is old. It's difficult to cook such kind of meals, and it's a problem, very big problem.
Yeah,
And
my
I
grandma. Uh-huh.
I have to take care of her. And
Mhm.
yesterday evening, I told with my husband,
Mhm.
and um, I agreed to that she lives with us
Mhm.
together, but my husband not agreed. Um, she told that it will be big problems in our family, but she lives in neighbor's house,
Mhm.
not far of
Mhm.
our. Um, but I have a lot of mm, I need a lot of time to take care of all my family.
Mhm. Okay. Yeah, that might be a problem. Good. Well, speaking about people of this generation, my grandma also has a kind of problem with her stomach, and the doctor says that she must keep a diet, but she likes eating like with skwarki with potatoes and drinking milk. This is the kind of food the doctor says no skwark in your life anymore. But my grandma says, no, I still eat this.
Our habits works against
Yes, against our health.
our health. And the problem was because of she has eaten the fish very um,
Not fresh.
fresh, but fit, yeah, жирный,
Fat.
fat fish. And then she has a lot of busy
Mm.
days. It was difficult to solve this problem.
Yeah.
That's why we had to go to a doctor.
Yeah, well, that's a pity. But I hope your mom would be fine, right? Your mother-in-law, and everything would be okay with your stomach and with your health in general. And to start our lesson, I'd like you to look. Just a second. I lost. Mhm. Okay, good. So today we would talk about help, and it connects with the case that you explained, that you told me about, and now you need to help your mom to organize her diet and to keep her diet. And look at this word, help. Make a list of the kinds of help you may just
Well,
yeah, before we start, let's look at these two phrases. Think which words are missing. It connects with the help that you for people, or help you from people. For people or from people.
give help,
Yes, give
give
help,
help,
or
and re. Yeah. And,
give or
when we become help,
look, R is the first letter.
yeah,
You know this word.
Mhm.
It's the word receive.
Oh, receive. Yeah,
Receive
receive.
help.
Yeah.
Receive help. Okay, we can give help or we can receive help from others. Look, what kind of help you can give or vice versa, you can receive from others. What can we do for people or people can do for us?
Um, I think I always give emotional support.
Oh, yes, emotional support. Very good.
And what else? I help with studying.
Yeah, very good. We can
To my children
help
or
with studies.
friends. What else? Sometimes financial help
Maybe.
or material help. Yeah. Um, take care of somebody. Mm, mm,
Well, but by taking care, what do you mean? What exactly should you do?
mm. To buy something for um, family members or to cook a meal. What else? To take
Mm-hmm.
somebody to uh,
Mm-hmm.
to a doctor, to
Mm-hmm.
school, to work, maybe.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Just give help. Sometimes I help my friend in the garden.
What kind of help is it?
um, kind of friendship. No, it house chores. Garden work.
Gardening. We can call it
Gardening.
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 Mm-hmm.
Um, some, sometimes I help with animals, not animals, pets. With
Again, to take care of pets, right?
yeah, take care.
Okay. To feed.
Mhm. Or sometimes I give an advice when somebody ask me about help about
Mm.
advice.
Advice, right? You can give
Advice.
advice. Good.
I think it's everything.
And look, the situation is following. You are driving your car and maybe again, well, imagine it's not a real problem. You are driving a car and your car stops at the road and doesn't work. You can't start the engine because it doesn't work. What kind of help do you need?
I need a service, maybe.
Is it about financial help?
No, I need to call to the service
Mm-hmm.
and ask about help to find out the problem.
Uh-huh.
Mm,
What do we
with,
call this help? Te
technical
Yes. Mm-hmm.
help,
Help, right. Okay, good. Technical helps. Perfect. And
medicine help, yeah.
yes,
But
yes,
it
medical help.
medical.
Mhm.
It's not about me. I think it
Wait.
help my help. Mhm.
And by medical help, what do we mean?
When something wrong with your health, when your health is bad, I need to go to the doctor and ask for medical help.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes I give medical help to the members of my family. I take take the injection, take an injection, or do injection. I
Do
don't.
I check?
I do injections when when somebody needs it. And I look after look no not look after. I notice uh, look after look after look after the recommendations.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, uh, how, for example, my son take take them or follow them, follow the doctor recommendation. Look after, yeah, наблюдать, note. So,
Yeah.
вот,
Okay, very good. So talking about injections, I
injections.
checked it's more or less popular to use the verb give, to give injections, not
So,
so it's my bad.
okay.
Give injections. Mhm. Good. And look, for example, that you've got this the next situation. You want to do renovation in your living room, and your sofa is very heavy, but you'd like to put it in a different corner. Or maybe you'd like to move your sofa from the living room to the son's bedroom, for example. What kind of help do you need?
Physical help.
Yes. You need physical help. Very good. And now I'd like you to open your student book, page 50. Very good. And today, again, we talk about everyday phrases that we can use to express our meaning or to ask for help. And first of all, let's look at discussion questions in A. Do you think you're a helpful person or not? Why?
I think I'm a helpful person. I I can't imagine the situation when uh, mm, when I don't give help somebody. Um, it's not about me, and uh, Sometimes there are days when when I'm weak, maybe, or when I'm ill,
Mm-hmm.
that I can say to a person, wait for my help.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm a help.
Mm-hmm. Okay, good. And well, do you know anyone who is very helpful? Well, not about, we don't talk about you now, but about anyone. Have they helped you, or you've just heard about this person?
I know such kind of person. It's my friend. He's a very helpful. Just you don't need the help. He suggests help everyone every time. When you say it's something with you today, for example, I'm not good today. Why? I give you some advice, and it's a very helpful person. I've never seen such kind of people. It's
Mm-hmm.
very lively and lively. Uh, yes, lively, active. Mm,
Supportive.
yes, supportive.
Mm-hmm. Okay, very good. I see. So before we move on to discuss our video episodes, I'd like you to look at this sentence and think where the mistake is. Um, Where is the mistake?
Don't agree.
Yeah,
No.
very good. Don't agree or
Um, the synonym.
my friends don't agree.
My friend doesn't agree.
Yeah,
Yeah,
my friend doesn't agree.
doesn't agree. Yes, my friends.
Very good. So yesterday I had lessons in Atlas, and I've got the group of teenagers, and two of them, well, twins, Zahar and Tikhon, my famous persons. We work with like and don't like, or likes and doesn't like this time. And they told me that at school they learn different English. At school, the teacher tells them that with you we use the doesn't, but with he, she, it don't. Darign, your English is different, you know? Oh,
They hear what they want.
They want to say that my English is different. At school, they use he don't, but I say that he doesn't.
What a surprise!
Yes. Okay. Well, let me clean the sentence. Good. And let's look at the picture of Tom. What do you think? What is he trying to show and why?
Mm. I think here is the situation continues, the situation with a desk
Uh-huh.
continues, and Tom suggests his help to Mark. Mark.
Mm-hmm.
He says that he is strong and helpful,
Mm.
and he is wearing mm, как это называется? The jumper. It's not office
Uh-huh.
not office clothes.
Uh-huh. It's not a suit, yeah, because in office they usually wear a suit.
And that's why I suggest that he wants to help
Mm-hmm.
Mark.
Very good. So now we watched the first episode of this story, and your task is to check your ideas for this question. And I'd like you to listen and to make notes with
Mhm.
useful phrases to discuss the case. Okay? You may just do it somewhere here where you listen or here. Yeah, just phrases or words. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, good.
And these are the photos.
Can you hear?
Yeah, that's
Good.
You haven't seen the ones of our holiday, have you?
No, I haven't. Oh, wow, that's a great photo. That's the hotel you stayed in, isn't it?
Yes, and there's the beach. It was only a few meters from the hotel.
Wow, Becky, these are really good.
Thanks. I enjoyed taking them.
They're amazing. Actually, can I ask a big favour? You know I'm making a new website, don't you? Well, I need some photos of the shop for it. Do you think you could take them?
I'm not sure. I'm not a real photographer. It's just a hobby.
But I really love your pictures. Will you do it?
Well, if you're sure, I'd love to.
Great.
There we go.
Thank you. So, Mark, Tom told me about your internet shopping mistake. You bought a child's desk instead of an adult one, didn't you?
It was an easy mistake to make. Could have happened to anyone. Anyway, it all turned out well in the end. Actually, I'm going to get the desk on Saturday.
Oh, do you need a hand? I'm sure Tom will help.
Oh, yeah. We need a bit of muscle.
It would be great if you could, wouldn't it, Mark?
Yeah, I was wondering how I was going to move it on my own.
Why not? But could I ask you a favour in return, Rachel?
Yes, of course. What?
Oh, I'll tell you later.
Boys are speaking so fluently. Especially Mark.
Uh-huh.
What about my suggesting?
Yes. What is Tom offering to do? What sort of help is it?
I understood that he could help Mark with desk. So
Mhm. To do what? To
to carry maybe.
yeah, to carry it somewhere. Uh-huh, very good. And what about Becky and Rachel? Becky and Rachel, what were they doing?
They were watching photos of
Mhm.
Becky. Rachel, who is Becky? I don't remember. Becky
I believe
had
Becky took photos, right?
yes.
Yeah, yes, I think.
Becky. She had wonderful holidays on the beach, and she took a lot of beautiful photos. Rachel liked them very much and asked some of the photos for her website.
Mhm.
She wanted to post them, but Becky was not sure that her photos was really really good.
Mhm.
But, to take a photo, taking photos, it was her hobby.
So taking photos.
Taking photos, taking photos. And she was not sure that her photos were perfect for.
I see, very good. So now we watch this part again, and this time your task is to look at 4 sentences in activity D. Watch and underline correct variant. Okay, before we start watching, can you quickly read through the sentences to get main idea and details?
I'm ready.
Let's watch. You may check your variants if you already underline them, or underline them while watching.
And these are the photos. You haven't seen the ones of our holiday, have you?
No, I haven't. Oh, wow, that's a great photo. That's the hotel you stayed in, isn't it?
Yes, and there's the beach. It was only a few meters from the hotel.
Wow, Becky, these are really good.
Thanks. I enjoyed taking them.
They're amazing. Actually, can I ask a big favour? You know I'm making a new website, don't you? Well, I need some photos of the shop for it. Do you think you could take them?
I'm not sure. I'm not a real photographer. It's just a hobby.
But I really love your pictures. Will you do it?
Well, if you're sure, I'd love to.
Great.
There we go.
Thank you. So, Mark, Tom told me about your internet shopping mistake. You bought a child's desk instead of an adult one, didn't you?
It was an easy mistake to make. Could have happened to anyone. Anyway, it all turned out well in the end. Actually, I'm going to get the desk on Saturday.
Oh, do you need a hand? I'm sure Tom will help.
Oh, yeah. We need a bit of a muscle.
It would be great if you could, wouldn't it, Mark?
Yeah, I was wondering how I was going to move it on my own.
Why not? But could I ask you a favour in return, Rachel?
Yes, of course. What?
Oh, I'll tell you later.
Okay. Yeah. Becky is showing Rachel's photo of her holiday.
Okay.
Rachel asks Becky to take photos of for her website. Mark is going to pick up the desk on Saturday, and Becky suggests that Tom helps Mark.
Very good. And let's look at question in E. What favor do you think Tom might ask Rachel? What does that mean?
Favor.
Favor. Think about definition for this word.
I know the word favorite.
Mm,
Uh, no. Uh,
It would be easy.
yeah. Maybe. mm, it's about help, I think. And maybe this help will be Tom's proud, maybe. Tom could proud of his help, Rachel.
Could be proud, yeah? Could be proud of
Could
himself.
be proud, yeah, of
Mhm. Yeah, very good. So favor, it's a kind action that you do for someone. We may ask someone a favor, or we can do someone a favor. Let's look at examples. So favor, it's also a kind of synonym for the word help. And in the text, there was a question.
think to ask Rachel.
Tom asked Rachel, could I ask you a favor in return? Can you paraphrase this question? What is it about? So Tom asks Rachel, could I ask you a favor in return? What does it mean? What should Rachel do?
Um, do they tell about speak about uh, that in the dialogue? No.
Yes, in the video. It was at
Yes,
the end of the
it
video.
wasn't in the
Mhm. Would you like to watch it again?
I'm not sure that I understand.
Well, let's do this. We watch the video and you look for the word favor and the context that goes with it. And after that, we discuss a little bit more of this noun, okay?
Okay.
Favor. And sentences or question where they use this word, okay? The student's book.
And these are the photos. You haven't seen the ones of our holiday, have you?
No, I haven't. Oh, wow, that's a great photo. That's the hotel you stayed in, isn't it?
Yes, and there's the beach. It was only a few meters from the hotel.
Wow, Becky, these are really good.
Thanks. I enjoyed taking them.
They're amazing. Actually, can I ask a big favour? You know I'm making a new website, don't you? Well, I need some photos of the shop for it. Do you think you could take them?
I'm not sure. I'm not a real photographer. It's just a hobby.
But I really love your pictures. Will you do it?
Well, if you're sure, I'd love to.
Great.
There we go.
Thank you. Thank you. So, Mark, Tom told me about your internet shopping mistake. You bought a child's desk instead of an adult one, didn't you?
It was an easy mistake to make. Could have happened to anyone. Anyway, it all turned out well in the end. Actually, I'm going to get the desk on Saturday.
Oh, do you need a hand? I'm sure Tom will help.
Oh, yeah. I need a bit of muscle.
It would be great if you could, wouldn't it, Mark?
Yeah, I was wondering how I was going to move it on my own.
Why not? But could I ask you a favour in return, Rachel?
Yes, of course. What?
Oh, I'll tell you later.
Mm, Tom said that he'd tell about it later.
Yeah, and look again at Rachel.
I haven't.
What? Let's look at Rachel and Becky.
About website, maybe.
Uh-huh. Which question does Rachel ask?
That's the hotel you stayed in, isn't it?
Yes, and there's the beach. It was only a few meters from the hotel.
Wow, Becky, these are really good.
Thanks. I enjoyed taking them.
They're amazing. Actually, can I ask a big favour?
Mm.
Can I ask a big favor? To do what?
You know I'm making a new website, don't you? Well, I need some photos of the shop for it. Do you think you could take them?
I'm not sure.
Mm. Mm. Maybe Tom could help to post, maybe to help to do website, maybe
Yes.
to help with
Help to do
with-
what?
to take photos.
Yes.
Tom,
Uh-huh.
I understood that she wants Rachel wants to take to ask photos, Becky's photos, but
Well, what is Rachel doing right now? A website, right? For her
yeah,
shop.
Rachel, yeah, is
What kind of shop does she have?
flower shop.
Yes. And she needs some photos of her shop
Mm,
to put them on her website for people to look at flowers and the internet, right?
Tom could help her to take photos of flower of shop, yeah, of flowers.
Well,
places.
Rachel asks Becky, right? Could I ask you a favor? Would you take photos of my desk? Of my desk, of my shop.
Of my shop.
Of my shop, right. And then Tom helps Mark to pick up the desk, but Tom asks Rachel the question, could I ask you a favor in return? What does it mean? Tom helps Mark. And now Tom needs what?
Tom said that she needs a favor in return from Rachel, but she tell about it later.
Yeah, very good. So Tom needs help this time, right? And Rachel could help him.
Mhm.
And in return, what does that mean in return?
In return,
Mm-hmm.
I think that somebody needs help, and then that person we revise no revise забыла это слово.
Receive?
Gives helps gives help to this person who asks for help.
Well,
It's
maybe in this fight. Or for example, look, you go to your mother and you make a cake, for example. You make a cake and you drink tea with your mother, you talk and you eat this cake. And next week, your mother cooks a cake or a kind of apple pie, and in return brings it to you, and you at your home drink tea and eat her apple pie or cake. She does it in return. You do something, and the person does something for you in return. Okay?
Yes.
Very good. So now I'd like you to take 1 minute and to make notes about the word favor, the definition, and examples where we can use this word, okay, in your notebook. So favor, it's a kind of action that you do for someone. And the phrases, ask someone a favor or do someone a favor, okay? Write down.
Examples, it will be examples, yeah?
No, actually now you open your notebook
Okay. I already know.
and just write down a favor, a noun, definition, and kind action that you do for
Yes.
someone.
Daria, I don't understand your
I
accent.
got that you are typing,
Yeah.
but I didn't want to interrupt you. I wanted you to ask what exactly to do. I was waiting.
Okay.
Maybe the instruction was not as clear as it must be.
Okay. But I understood that I should tape tape
Type.
on type on notes.
I said take notes. That's my bad.
Sorry. We can give a favor and return.
Can ask a favor
Ask
and we can do a favor.
do a favor. Mhm.
For example, when you take care of someone's pets, you do a favor. You feed your friend's cat and you take care of it. You do a favor. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go back to student book. Okay, what kind of help do you need Tom need? How can Rachel help him?
I can suggest that Becky has birthday soon. Needs to prefer a surprise and needs to make a choice of some flowers maybe, or he wants to ask Rachel an advice about present for Becky.
Okay, very good. You'll know about it a bit later. And now I'd like you to look at conversation skills box. We've got lots of questions in our video, and there are question tags there. Look, question tags. Now I'd like you to listen to these questions and look at these question tags. Match these question tags with the uses in A and B. Okay?
Okay.
So listen and match.
Track 1.62.
Can you hear?
Yeah.
1,
That's the hotel you stayed in, isn't it?
2,
You know I'm making a new website, don't you?
Mhm. Which one is a statement checking that someone already knows it? Or which one is a question?
Just a minute. Um, I think 1A, 2B. Real question.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, look, that's the hotel you stayed in, isn't it? Is the person sure about it?
No.
No. So is it about the statement that checks that you know it?
It's a real question, yeah.
Yes, it's a real question because you don't know, you ask. You just suppose, right? You guess. That's the hotel you stayed in, isn't it? Mm-hmm. And number 2,
A statement checking something I think is true. Don't you? Don't you?
mm-hmm.
Mm.
That's the statement, right? Or a question.
It's
You
a
know,
statement.
you know I'm
Mhm.
making a new website, don't you?
It's a statement.
Statement, yeah, because you already know it, and I know that you know.
Mhm.
I'm just checking, and I try to remind that I'm making a new website. Okay, very good. And again, the focus is on question tags. Look at B. Match numbers and letters. We make rules how to use these question tags.
And Daria, can you explain tag? Is it a question?
Question tag, this one.
Tag. Uh,
Something that goes at the end of the question and might be a new real question or a statement that checks something.
Уточнение. Yeah.
A kind of.
Okay. Thank you. I try.
Okay. Now I'd like you to check.
Mhm.
The same or different?
Different. 3 and 4 is different.
Mm-hmm.
I need some examples.
You need some examples. Okay, okay. Let's go to C for examples. Now you complete sentences with question tags.
Hmm.
You may do it together with me if it would be easier for you.
You don't drink coffee.
Mm.
So I need to realize this rule. The, so, you don't drink coffee, do you?
Yes,
Yes,
why?
do you?
Why?
So, because the main verb
The sentence is negative, right?
you don't drink coffee. Do
Look at
you?
one. We usually use a positive question tag after a
A
negative
negative
sentence.
sentence. Yeah.
Sentence is negative.
Yes.
That's why we need a positive question tag.
Mhm.
You don't drink coffee, do you? Right, good. Number 2.
It's called here. Isn't it? It's
Yeah, very good, isn't it?
isn't it? Usually use a negative. Usually, yeah, a negative question tag after a positive sentence. Yeah. Use a negative question tag after a positive sentence. It's called in here. It's a positive.
Yes, isn't it very good?
Mhm. You've eaten. You've eaten. Did you?
You've. It's the contraction form of what two words?
Have.
Yes,
Have,
you have eaten.
have you?
Yes.
You've
Stop. You have eaten. Is it positive or negative?
positive.
So,
Haven't you?
yes.
Uh,
Mm-hmm.
haven't you? No, it was you I saw. It was you. Yes. Wasn't it?
Yes, wonderful, wasn't it?
Wasn't. Steve gone to France. Mhm. Has, hasn't he?
Mm-hmm. Very good. And 6?
You didn't come to class yesterday. Didn't come. Negative. Did you?
Mm-hmm.
Did you? It's about the first part of the rule. Positive, negative, but
Look again at rule number 3 and what's the difference here?
What's the difference?
For example, in the sentence, you've eaten, we've got an auxiliary verb or not an auxiliary verb.
We have the verb have.
Have. Look,
Mm.
if there is an auxiliary verb, do,
Mhm.
have, or to be, or the main verb isn't be, what do we use?
Auxiliary verb in the question tag.
Yes, very good. So you've eaten, haven't you?
Haven't you? Mhm.
Mm-hmm. But let's, for example, look at which example? Oh, number 1. You
Mhm.
don't drink coffee. Drink, is it auxiliary verb?
No,
No, it's a main verb.
main, yes. You
Mm.
don't.
So what do we use in the
Uh,
question tag?
don't the question.
Mm-hmm.
Don't. Do you?
Do you? For example, with the example you have eaten, we don't use didn't you? Yeah? No, it doesn't work like this. We use haven't you because we've got have. Or it was you I saw. Wasn't it? Because was is auxiliary verb. Auxiliary verb, auxiliary verb. Auxiliary, auxiliary. But no auxiliary, do did.
Mhm. Okay, I see. Mhm. Oh.
Чуть-чуть прям по-русски. Это вот то же самое, как в вопросительных вопросах, которые мы делаем. Если у нас в предложении идет вот auxiliary verb, там I am hungry, то как мы задаем вопрос? Просто меняем местами слова, да? Am I hungry? Yes, I am. У нас есть auxiliary verb в предложении, и он нам просто помогает делать вопрос, меняя местами. А если у нас нет auxiliary verb в предложении, есть main verb. I drink, или там, you drink coffee. Кофе. Мы не можем просто здесь поменять слова местами. Нам нужен помощник, который этот вопрос сделает. Do you drink coffee? Здесь возникают там do or does. То же самое здесь. Есть auxiliary verb, ничего больше не надо. Нет auxiliary verb. Здравствуй, do или does. Окей?
I see. Thank you very much.
Я чувствовала, что в этот момент нужно было переключиться на русский, чтобы снять все сомнения. Okay, sometimes you really need it. Tick, 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 tick. Okay, and now a little bit more focus for 2 minutes on intonation and pronunciation, because with auxiliary verbs, it's really important to focus on intonation if it goes up or if it goes down. And look at A. Now you listen to this sentence, but here the speaker thinks she knows the answer. Does the intonation go up or it goes down at the question tag? While you listen, your task is to draw an arrow up or down, okay?
Mhm.
Good.
Okay.
Track 1.63.
That's the hotel you stayed in, isn't it?
Does it add the question tag up or down?
I think up.
Listen again.
Track 1.63.
That's the hotel you stayed in, isn't it?
That's the hotel you stayed in, isn't it?
Down.
Yes. That's the hotel you stayed in, isn't it?
Mhm.
It goes down when the person knows the answer and just
Oh.
checks the person or the intonation goes down. And situation number 2 is when the speaker isn't sure about the answer.
Mhm.
It's a real question. It's not checking. It's a question. Look at the intonation here.
Track 1.64.
That's the hotel you stayed in, isn't it?
Mhm.
So what happens with the intonation?
Intonation goes up.
Yes, goes up. If we are just checking, it goes down. If we may use it as a real question, it goes up. Okay?
Yes.
Very good. So, unfortunately, we ran out of time, and you finish watching these parts of videos, parts 2 and 3 at home. I'd like you this time to work at this listening and useful language box
Mhm.
and do unit 4 progress tests at home. Okay?
Okay.
I think that's enough for Thursday. Any questions?
No.
Maybe a little bit more practice with question tags.
I think I haven't morning. Mm,
You had good time.
so tomorrow I haven't enough time to work. So
Okay, okay, that's
this
good.
week is
Busy.
yeah.
Okay, so listening and unit progress test. If you won't be able to do all amount of homework,
Mhm.
would be fine. Okay. Don't be ashamed of this.
Uh, it's
Um,
our life. Thank
yes. Okay, good. So have a nice week. See you on Thursday.
and you. Thank you.
Goodbye.